Okay, so I think now we are live on YouTube and then we can start. So guys, I'm Mel Tavares. I'm from São Paulo. I like to study languages. I love animals and I intend to work with traduction or to be a tradutora or interpreter or both. Maybe that would be better. And how about you, Grego? Can you start introducing yourself for us?
Sure. Hi guys, my name is Adriano, but I prefer call it by Grego. I'm 25 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I'm studying front-end development, and I enjoy practicing yoga, meditation, and going to the gym as well, and also playing electronic games.
Okay, very nice to meet you. And how about you, Wanda?
Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, another side of the bridge from Grego. And today here is a little bit cold. I'm a dentist, and what else? Two sons, one grandson, one daughter-in-law. And in my free time, I used to be a scuba diver. And I have a beautiful black-white cat. And what else is that for now?
Okay, very nice. And how about you, Tatiane?
Hi, I am 36 years old. I am married. I don't have children, but I have two dogs, two female dogs. My girls, they are here with me making noises. Now I'm just studying because I am in a career transition to be a data analyst. So I quit my job in March. I I quit. I live in April 6th. And I live in Cosmópolis. The name of my city is Cosmópolis, is the state of São Paulo, near Campinas. And I like I like to read, go to the gym too. And I am here to practicing my English.
Okay, very nice to meet you. And how about you, Ju?
Hey, my name is Juliana. I live in São Paulo. I'm 37. I'm married, and I love traveling. I love music. I love stay at home as well, kind of just relaxing and watch some TV series. And while I'm listening to some music, and when I'm working, I love it. What else? I love go to concerts. And I work with projects and process, and I've been here on TNT since the pandemic.
Okay, so a long time ago, since a long time ago you're here, and that's nice. I started here. It's been like 3 months, if I'm not wrong, or something like that. So I'm new here, but yeah, now I'm a host here, and I'm liking this experience. So guys, I'm going to explain how it works a little bit here. Okay, Talking Talk is a platform where we can practice our English skills and many other skills, not just related to the languages. Here we have English, French, Spanish, and Italian, and now Mandarin, immersions. And in the future, we will have certainly German immersions too. Maybe I will be one of the hosts. I don't know. And that's it. Here is a safe place to speak, to make mistakes. We are here to make mistakes, to express ourselves in the best way we can. And we are not here to judge anybody. So I'm not a teacher. I'm not going to teach you anything, but you guys are going to learn a lot from here, from this immersion, and the way we speak to each other. And that's the main thing that we can learn and enjoy. Okay. So let's start with the first question. Let me see. How do you feel about taking vacations from work? Is it is it important to you? Wanda, can you answer it? The first question.
Yeah. For me, it's so important to take a break and enjoy life. I love my job. I love to be a dentist, but I love live live far from my work too. And it is so important to take a break and travel or do anything or nothing is good for our mental health and body health. Stay away from our work.
Yeah. And how about you, Tati?
Oh, it's really important. And in my last job, I was one of the owners. I don't know the name, sócia. And I worked there about 10 years, and I don't know if I leave for a vacation for more than 10 days. So thing, one of the things that I quit there is about vacation. So it's really necessary for our lives, our mental health, like Wanda said. And I insisted from my employees to take vacations all the 30 days or 15 days, and I couldn't. I couldn't uh, find time to leave. So it's really important, and it's necessary for all, for our our lives. I don't remember the word I wanted to talk.
It's difficult, Touch.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
feel
difficult
the
to
same.
find. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget. Only in Portuguese I forget to in this meeting.
Yeah, but it's necessary for our continuing lives.
Good.
Yeah, very good. I agree with you. I think it's always important to have some time to think about things, not like stop the work a little bit, and so you can start to think more in the future and to plan what you're going to do when you come back to working and all of that. I think it's so important to have this time for you take care of yourself, your mental health, as you said, and it's so necessary, I'd say. It's like we all have to do that at least like sometimes during the year or in a few years, so we can know exactly where we are going. Because if we just do things and do things and do things, we do not we don't have the time to analyze to where we are going to. So if we just take a time to try to see the path that we want to be, it's better for ourselves and for example for the company too, because those businessmen or person people can just guide the enterprise, if I'm not wrong, to the right way that they want to follow. So I agree with you. And what do you think about it, Grego? If you want to open up your camera just like Ju, that would be awesome too.
I would like to, but my internet is not working properly, so I need to
Okay.
put this camera off because I'm trying to continue the immersion. Yeah, I normally don't plan my vacations. I just take it when it's convenient to me, and just because I don't like planning things that much because it makes me anxious. So when I realize that's necessary to take vacations, or when I'm forced to take vacations, I just do it.
Okay. Okay. And so you like to not to plan too much, as you said. Sometimes it helps. It's better than planning everything. I see it. And how about you, Ju? What do you think about it?
I think that take vacation it's too much important. I I'm always working to organize my vacation, kind of it's my motivation because I love traveling. So I'm always organizing something or a small trip or a longer one. So if I don't have vacations, I feel too much stressed. And I don't know about you guys, but when it's almost the day, kind of 1 month before, I'm so exhausted. And as I know the day, um, I get more anxious, just to finish the days to take my days off. So it's important. And I've been working on CLT for 18 years. So I don't know how it feels when I talk with IT professionals and they say I've been 2 years or no taking vacations. I don't know how I will deal with this kind of routine, More than 1 year, no vacations. For me, it's impossible. I get too much stressed.
Yeah, I see it. And it
Yeah,
happens.
it is too much stressful.
Yeah, we have an expert here talking about this. So Tatiana just said everything. Yeah, but I agree with you. I think it's nice, even though some people like cannot or don't have time to do that. I think it's always important, even though it's like 10 days, as Tatiana said. It isn't what you wanted it to be, the days, but it's already something it's important, and that's it. Tatiana, can you read and answer the next question, number 2?
Yeah. Do you usually plan your vacations or around work schedules, or do you take breaks when it's convenient for you? Yeah. Um, I took breaks when I could. When I saw I could in a period of the time, I took that break, and I had some trips in these 10 years that I schedule some trips with my husband, but always with that problem to leave and go there and thinking about the job all the time because you needed to work there too. So to answer the question, I think is when it's was convenient for me and for my work in that time.
Yeah, when it comes to being the boss, it's about many times. Of course, we can try to balance it, but even more in the beginning of the project, I don't know, it can be even more difficult to do that, and we always prioritize the work. So you cannot just take some time to you and let the work be by itself, because you think on the employees, I don't know, and all of that things. So I see it. In my case, I kind of do that too. I when it's both for good for when it's both for good when it's good for both, and so yeah, when it's more convenient for the both sides, and that won't me atrapalhar, não vai me atrapalhar when I come back, or in the middle of the vacation I had to go back to work, to school, anything like that. How about you, Grego? I think you already kind of answered the question, but is there something that you wanted to add to your what you were going to say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have too much experience with balancing work and vacation because normally when I have vacation, I don't stress about work. It's vacation, so I don't think about work. So I guess it is.
Okay. And how about you, Joe? How is it for you?
I use it to schedule my vacation, but since I've been working in this new project that I'm in this year, I had to take vacation during the June, the last month, because some events will happen this month and the next months. So I usually to take vacation August, September, and I have to antecipar, to June, because my boss asked me that. And so this was the first time that it was compulsory. I couldn't choose the month, but the company, they follow the the rules, so I did to take the vacations, the 30 days, everything right. And I like to break into parts, 15, 15 days during March, and the other 15 September, so I can equilibrate my tiring, meu cansaço, So it was this year. It was in June. I didn't like, but it's okay.
So you would rather choose to be everything in August, for example, September, than do what you did.
Yeah, because I took in March and June. It was too close,
Okay.
and now I will waiting uh, the next year. So let's see if in December I can take some days off, because we have Banco de Horas. So I could relax a little bit in December. I will try it.
Okay. And how about you, Wanda? How is it for you?
For me, I spend 1 month for a year uh, in scuba diver time, and I don't schedule in my clinic. I schedule with my group of scuba diver, and then I close my schedule in my clinic for a month, and I put there for replacement me another dentist, and or else. But this is 1 month for a year, and when I want to get a little travel for 1 week or a days, I break my schedule too and go there. I don't have this problem because I'm a dentist, and I could put my patients um, far or not far from my days off. It's not a big problem for me.
Okay, so you have kind of this flexibility to
Yeah,
managing your clients
yeah,
before
totally.
or after. Okay, that's nice for you, like to have this possibility, and it's good to have this
Yeah, yeah.
option of doing.
It's really good.
Yeah. Grego, can you read and answer the next question? Number 3.
For me?
Grego. Grego.
Okay.
It's number 3 or number 4?
3.
Okay, what challenge do you face when trying to balance work and vacation time? Oh, I guess I already answered these questions, but yeah, I don't have any challenge because when it comes to be on vacation, I just focus on my free time and I don't focus on work. So I put my cell phone off and don't think about anything about work. And I guess it's it.
Okay, and how is it for you, like the days before? If you don't worry too a lot about it while you're on vacation, but how are the days before? Are you so stressed about it, about what you have to do before going on vacation? Does it change or not?
Okay. When it comes to planning a trip, I got very anxious about this trip. So the days before going to the trip, it's like, oh my God, it's like a taste of hell. But once it's finished, my biggest problem is when I needed to go back to work after vacation because I'm always on vacation mood, so it's completely hard to get the work mood in the first day. I spent at least a week to recover my flow.
Yeah, it happens all the time. I think everyone that when goes on vacation and come back to work, it's always a problem that we face. And how about you, Tatiana? What can you say about it?
When I was working and I needed to leave for vacation, the days before were so really tired because I needed to put all the things working during the days. I went there, I didn't stay there, and I needed to put someone in my position, maybe to answer the emails or the calls or answer the all the stuff. So I think the biggest problem was put all the things in the line working alone for a few days. It was that this problem.
Okay, and how is it for you after coming back from vacation?
I felt, now we are talking about it, and I felt that I never live 100% because always when I was outside the work, I was there in the same time, my mind, and sometimes my customers called me because some of them had my particular cell phone, and the people was there working sometimes they called me too because of one thing or another thing. So I don't know. I don't really know the after, because I never live 100%. Now I am home for 4 months, no working. So when I start work, I came here again and talk to you what I'm feeling to being the schedule work again. I don't know what will happen. So after this, I will come here, and if I uh, meet you somewhere in immersion, I talk to you after this,
Okay.
because I can't answer this question with honestly, because I don't know.
Okay, so we are going to have another immersion with this team again, and then you're going
Yeah,
to schedule it and be here again and tell us how it is.
yeah, it's okay for me.
And how about you, Ju? How about you, Ju? It's to you.
In my case, I already had too much problems about equilibrated, because I used to take vacation and stay kind of 1 month, no, 1 week thinking about the job, you know. I couldn't turn off the thoughts and the preoccupation. And this year, I've been take some therapies, meditation, and things like that, just to relax. And this year, I couldn't take some days, and I turn off totally. I forgot all the things, and uh, but one day before, I was already trying to remember the things that I should do. So it was in the last day. It was for me, um, how can I say, a huge evolution, because I couldn't stop thinking about the work in the past. You know, now I'm more, how can I say, concerned. I know concerned. I don't remember even in Portuguese. Uh, atenta, you know, more atenta about this kind of things, because it affects our mental health. So we need to be aware.
Yeah,
Now I can equilibrate it more.
that's nice for you. I'm glad that you have this possibility now and you are going through it. So that's amazing. And how is it for you, Wanda?
For me, it's not a big deal because I plan. I I don't start a great treatment in my client before I start a period of vacation. I let it for after my vacations, and it's okay for them. And for emergency, I get in my clinic another dentist to replace me and do something. And when I stay in a boat for scuba diver, and in the boat don't have the internet, and I stay there only for deep water, for my loved sharks and my loved deep marine life. And is that it's not a big challenge. And when I come back, I see and anticipated my schedule, and I planned, oh, I have this kind of thing to do. And it's okay. I entering my routine, and I like so much my job. Then it's okay for me. No problem.
Very nice. And let me see about me. I think, yeah, I think it's all everything that we all said. Like talking about studies, for example, I think I am always learning something, even though I'm on vacation, for example. And yeah, I think it's more what changes is the intensity, like the effort, maybe. On vacation, I relax more, and that's it. But it's always nice to just forget about some things. Don't think about too much about the your responsibilities that you have in many many situations. Just try to focus on yourself, and then take time to just to think about what you're going to do in life, or just to think about anything, just to relax and listen to the birds singing or something like that. Ju, can you read and answer the next question, number 4?
Yes, let me see. Have you ever had to cancel or cut short a vacation because of work commitment? Can I answer?
Yeah.
Um, I almost had to do that in the past. It was terrible. And it was my first time that I could visit another country. I was planning that for months. I was supposed to stay with a friend in London, and it was Christmas. Can you imagine how magic this trip could be? And the company was changing the system, and I was in that project. And when I said to my manager that I will not be there in the go live day, my manager said, "No, you will have to cancel your trip." I
Wow.
was, "No,
Oh my gosh.
I will not cancel my trip. No, because it's important for
Okay.
our career." Do you think that kind of assédio moral? Because if you want to grow up in the company, these kind of things need to happen. And I suggest you that you can sell. Do you know this kind of conversation? And
Terrible.
I start crying in her room, and I said, "I'm not going to Praia Grande. I'm going to London. I cannot cancel this trip." And do you guys know what she said? "Okay, you can go, but don't share any picture on your social medias."
Oh my gosh.
Do you believe it?
Oh my
And what
gosh.
did you do?
I didn't share, but I went. I stayed there for 10 days. And after 1 year, I could put some pictures on my social media. I don't believe it that I accept that. I was younger and I was afraid. But this kind of things couldn't happen, guys. It's not possible
Yeah.
that it happened. But
Yeah, it's terrible.
I didn't cancel because it was too much expensive. It was a dream, and I was brave. I was brave.
Yeah, congrats for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
And how is it for
Yeah,
you, Wanda? Oh, you can say, go ahead.
yeah,
No.
Wanda.
No, never. Because if I plan a scuba diver, I plan with many people and I stay in a boat and many things is necessary to plan. And if I give up, it's terrible. It's really expensive and it's not friendly to cancellate. No, no way.
And how about you, Tatiana? Tatiani, sorry.
I need to learn how to be courageous like Ju. Ju, you're amazing. Because
Tati, but I cried. I cried so
yeah,
much in her
oh
room.
my God.
I
I
start
am
crying, and I think that she just se compadeceu because I was crying too much.
because I am most crying here because I remember I was coming back from my wedding, and it was we didn't travel for honeymoon, but we married in São Sebastião on the beach, and it was Monday, and we were coming back from there, and we we are we were had, I don't know how to put this word, a dinner in our home, like a couple married, and the other owner called me when we were traveling, and he said that you need to be here. We need you here because of that. And I was really, really angry, but I went. I went to work, and in
Oh,
that day, I said to myself that no, I can't be here more anymore. So yeah, I did it. I didn't brave like Ju. I cried, but I was a mosca morta.
oh my gosh. Such
Ai, it was
sad,
very.
sad tale. Oh, yeah,
But
terrible.
now I'm thinking that that was a good thing, because this
Mm.
point, this acontecimento make me change my mind and think about change my career. So it was okay, a positive
Yes,
vibe
it's
here.
a lesson. Everything is a lesson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we need to pass through these kind of things just to notice that the things that we cannot accept anymore. It's important,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sometimes we need it to equilibrate the because we needed that work. You need the money to live, so
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes you need to abrir mão of some things, and other times we need to only be brave. I could be fired that time, but didn't happen, so it's okay. And I visit my friend. It was good, but we need to pass for these things. It's important
Yeah.
to criar casca, criar nossa casca.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And how
a
about you?
lesson.
Yeah, I agree. It's always like we always have to think like, what can I learn from this situation, even though it looks like a horrible situation. Like now thinking about that, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. But okay, what can I learn from that? What can I do better now that I passed through that experience, right? Now, how about you, Grego? Have you ever experienced something like that? Grego?
I'm here. Can you just repeat, please? Because it's not working.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced something like that to get back to work while you were on a vacation or something like that?
No, I guess it's a privilege because I never had to have this kind of thing in my work life. So I I just don't know.
Okay, that's good that you didn't, and but also now you are seeing, you are observing each other's experience, and then the other people's experience, and now maybe in the future if something like that happens, you can like have learned a lesson about this in this immersion, so that you can use it when when it happens on in a few years, I don't know. And that's it. Wanda, can you read and answer the next question for us?
Um,
Number
5.
5. Yeah.
Do you think it's essential for people to take breaks from work? I think we answer a similar question.
Yeah.
To take breaks. Can I skip this? Because
Okay, you
it's,
can.
yeah,
The difference
six.
was more like, is it good? Is it you feel okay with that? Or is it now essential for people to take breaks? I think that the intensity about the
Yeah,
question.
I think it's so necessary. It's totally necessary. Take a break from work because of mental health, because of body health, because staying with the family, because see another side of the life. Many situations, I think it's totally essential to take a break for vacation, to take weekends, to take holidays. I think it's totally necessary. You need to have a planned life, not only work. Um, I love my work, but I love my private life too. Then I need to break up my works in time to time and go for my private life and do other thing. Life is plenty of moments. We need to enjoy all the life.
Okay, so you can move on to the next question if that's okay. You can read and answer the next one too.
Okay.
Number 7.
How do you communicate with your colleagues or boss when you are on vacation? I don't have boss. I communicate with my clients. They they know about my vacation and they get a little bit afraid, but they know that I put another dance to replace myself, and they love to know that their dentist is a great scuba diver and get medals in scuba diving. And they like it so much. Yeah, no problem for me.
Very nice. Cool. And how about you, Grego? In your case, I think maybe you are going to say that you don't have to have contact with your boss because you totally forget about your work. How is it for you?
Well, it depends. Normally I don't care about work, but if it's really urgent, I guess I could attend this inquiry. But like vacation is vacation. It's like a whole thing. It's we deserve to rest. We deserve to relax. So if we are on vacation, I believe that our boss, unless it's urgent, but we should not be bothered or something like that.
Okay, very nice. And how do you know if that's urgent? For example, if your boss, you let the boss know that he only can call you if that's urgent, or how do is it for you?
Um, In my opinion, people should know that if you are on vacation, you can just talk to someone on vacation if it's urgent. So I'm kind of saying that they probably have needed to have the sense of thinking, because both he likes to be bothered when he's on vacation. I guess no one's like to be bothered when he's on vacation. So it's kind of something that people should and have the sense of thinking. It's like empathy as well. So
Okay, very nice. And how about you, Tachi? How is it for you?
How do you communicate with your colleagues or boss when you're on vacation? I think I answered this question with my desabafo here with you, my therapy here with you, because yeah, I always communicated with my, not my boss because it was my boss, but my customers and colleagues during my vacations. So I was too accessible. Can, how can I say this in English?
Accessible. I don't know.
Accessible.
Something like that.
Yeah. So easy. So my communication was free in my all my vacations.
And do you think that was necessary, or you should have had more limits on that?
Yeah, it was a problem. I was a problem because I didn't put limits. The word you said now it's the key. It wasn't limits. So sometimes they didn't talk to me just because I was there, easy for them, and it.
And did you have like employees? I don't know how to say.
Yeah, I had employees.
And so how was that for you as the boss? Did you call the employees as they were while they were on vacation? What kind of boss were you?
I didn't understand when then my employees were in vacation. Ah, no. I said that in the first time. I insisted with my employees to take their vacations all the time. I said for them, you need to take a vacation. You need to take or 30 days or part 50-50. But to myself, I did this. So I was crazy, I think.
No, it's good.
And how about you, Ju? How is it for you?
In my case, I don't communicate with my boss and colleagues. We have a WhatsApp group, but they don't talk about work there, just memes and stickers. So I just kind of archivated the group just to not try to talk. I don't want to talk with them. We spend all the year together, so I try to do other things, but it's not common. They call during the vacation. It's not a ritual. It's not something that we do with each other. So if it happens, for example, if my boss call me, I know that it will be urgent because they never do that. So I will try to help somehow. It's not a problem because it's not common. But in the case of touch, for example, if they always call, will never answer. I will check it out, the kind of topic, and just kind of figure out, how can I say, pretend that I didn't see, just to not, they don't get this custom of always do that. It's not, we need to put the limits, if that's the point. So thank God it doesn't happen. Guys, I gotta go now. Thank you. It was so good talk with you, but I need to
Okay.
work out now. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. And guys, now that we have a few more minutes, I want to know, what did you guys learn in this conversation? We have like 4 minutes. So I want to know, like, quickly, what did you learn in this conversation, in this immersion? Wanda, can you start?
Yeah, I learned many vocabularies that I was forgetting. I don't know if it is that correct verb. And I know many emotions from Tatiane, from Grego, from Ju, from you. And it's so good to be this exchanging, emotional exchanging. Yeah, it was really good.
Great. And how about you, Grego? What did you learn?
I learned that when my boss asks me to work on the vacation, I'm gonna say to him, screw you.
Okay. And how about you, Tatiani?
I learned that I want to I don't know the verb, but to do scuba diving with Wanda and travel a lot with my team of scuba diving. It's very interesting. I
Yeah,
love it to know
it's
about your
marvelous.
hobby.
It's marvelous.
Very nice, guys. I'm so thankful for being with you here, for having you here tonight. And I just sent the service link on the chat. So if you guys can just leave a message, a comment there, talking about how was the conversation here, how was it for you, and if you have any suggestions, that would be amazing, so that we can know what we can talk about in the next conversations, that it's about the topics that you guys want to talk about. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for being here. And I have two immersions if you guys want to be with me again. It's on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. So you guys are always very welcome there. Thank you very much again, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank you,
you.